Phantom, the ghost who walks, right? Regarded by many as the first comic superhero, he's one of the most popular characters in the Indian comic book industry, and he was the most printed comic as part of the Indrajal Comics line in India. And very recently, Regal Comics have started publishing him again, right? So this is a widely popular character, and what I have in front of you guys today is a special treat because it features the Phantom published by the two giants in the comic book industry, by DC, and this is in the late 1980s, and this is by Marvel Comics in the 1990s, right? Both have published this character by taking the licenses from King's Comics, who are the owners of, or the license owners of the Phantom, created by Lee Falk, and a legendary comic character in India, as well as some other countries like Australia and the likes, right? So we are going to take a quick snapshot and just run you through these two Singlishes today. So what I've done here is I've taken them out of the cover. So this is a book which is regarded as G, which means it is in a good condition, because it's a pretty old book as compared to this one. This is called, it's in a VG condition called, so it's a very good condition next to mint. So these are the two books I have side by side, and I will first show you this one, which is the first issue from DC. The pages, as you can see, it has the old look to it. This story is called The Guns, based on Phantom, created by Lee Falk, of course. Just showing you the panels. It's the typical Phantom comic book panels for those of you guys who've seen this, right? And pretty old feel to it, the newspaper print pages, right? And but I love this kind of artwork and this kind of feel which is there in the older comics. I think this was right around the time when Phantom was becoming a bit more popular in the Western countries, like in the US and all, and that's when the DC took over this license and they started publishing these books. I think this was part of the volume 2 series. There was a one volume of, I think, a series of 4 before this, and this is the second time they published the Phantom series, and has some, because to give the readers some background, they also had some reading materials around who is the Phantom, his origin, and all those stuff, right? So very fragile book. I didn't want to treat it, manhandle it or anything, but yeah, I really love the cover page where he sits in the skull throne, right? And you could see the skulls around him, and this by Mark Verheiden and Luke McDonnell, if I pronounce it correctly. It's called they put it as DC New Format. I have no idea why. And let's keep this aside and go to the newer one by Marvel. Again, this is on 1st Feb. It's a thicker cover as compared to the DC one, and yeah, it has a more of a new age feel to it, glossy pages as compared to the other ones, which is not non-glossy. And yeah, even the artwork, as you guys can see, is completely different if you compare the earlier one and this one, right? Much more modern artwork. I don't remember the story exactly, but it has something to do with mining. And by the way, this is not the typical Phantom. You could see him using the guns, and he has this what do you call, a bracelet kind of thing on his hand. So this story is completely different from what I am used to in Phantom stories, which typically happen in the jungle. This happens elsewhere, and yeah, that's the full view of him, right? And I don't know why he has red eyes. I've never seen that before. It's always been white. So I think this has got to do with him using the infrared lenses here, I think, to enter the building. That's why he has it on, although I don't know why it's still on after he's inside. Okay, it looks, see the way he's seeing things, it looks different. That's why the infrared eyes make sense now for me, at least. And yeah, the artwork is good. right? Lot of action, plenty of action scene immediately. I'm just taking you through few panels of the book, not doing too much. Yeah. So a lot of action in this book, not the typical action that you would associate with Phantom, which happens more in the jungle, and how he leverages the jungle folk and the foliage to conceal himself and the likes. And we don't see the typical his other characters like Devil or anybody in this, which is surprising. And there is a lot of background material on who are the characters and what are the, see, even the Hampton mining, a brief history. So this is kind of like the build up to the story. I have not read through all of this. And again, this is another one, which is Phantom 2040. So they've kind of like reimagined how Phantom is and put him in a modern age. It says humanity's survival in the future only has a ghost of a chance. That's a very interesting reference to the Phantom. Tom Danning is the editor, Carl Potts editor-in-chief, and brilliant last page, as you guys can see. So that's where I will end it. I hope you guys like this small video of none other than our own Ghost Who Walks.